What do you get when you combine wealth, power, and influence? Meet the 15 richest black wives in the world. From self-made moguls to partners of billionaires, these women are redefining success. You won't believe who made it to the top of the list. Number 15. Jada Pinkett Smith. Born in Baltimore, is an American talk show host and actress who was married to actor Will Smith for nearly 2 decades. She is mainly an actress whose catalog of films is lengthy and diverse, including comedy, cameo roles, and more. In addition to her acting career, Jada Pinkett is also a singer in the metal band Wicked Wisdom and a producer who owns 100% women-owned productions. She is also a businesswoman and a talk show host for the show Red Table Talk. According to various sources, Jada's net worth is around $50 million. Number 14. Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks is a celebrated American model who launched her career at the age of 15 and quickly rose to become one of the world's most top-earning models. Though she isn't married, she was formerly in a relationship with Eric Asla. Banks has built her wealth through high-fashion campaigns and lucrative endorsement deals, appearing on the covers of major magazines like Vogue and Elle, which secured her supermodel status. In addition to her modeling career, Banks has made her mark in television and film. She created and hosted the hit reality series America's Next Top Model, which ran for an impressive 24 seasons, and hosted the Tyra Banks Show, covering diverse topics from fashion to current events. In the business area, Banks launched her own beauty brand, Tyra Beauty, and founded Bankable Productions, a production company responsible for films and various television projects. She has also made a name in publishing with her young adult novel Model Land, inspired by her modeling experiences, which became a New York Times bestseller. Banks has further diversified her investments across industries, including real estate and technology, contributing to her estimated net worth of $90 million. Number 13. Michelle Obama. Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama is an accomplished attorney who served as First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017. She has graduated both Princeton University and Harvard Law School. In 1992, she married Barack Obama, the 44th U.S. president-to-be, and together they have remained prominent figures in American culture. In addition to her role as a former First Lady, Michelle Obama has held executive positions, including Vice President of Community and External Affairs at the University of Chicago Medical Center. She is a key supporter of the Obama Foundation and reaches a wide audience through her speaking engagements and the Michelle Obama podcast. A significant portion of her wealth comes from her best-selling memoir, Becoming, and her award-winning follow-up, The Light We Carry. Together, her and Barack own multiple properties, further adding to their net worth. According to Forbes, the couple's estimated net worth stands at $110 million. Number 12. Wendy Applebaum.
The country's in a terrible state. The democracy is really being challenged. And this is one way of bringing the conversation out into the public.
Wendy Applebaum is the daughter of Liberty Group founder Donald Gordon and is the richest black woman in South Africa. Her first business venture was Wiphold, which means Women's Investment Portfolio Holdings, which she created with 10 other women. It became the first female-dominated corporation to be on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Wendy has always loved business. According to her, she honed her negotiation skills when playing games like Scrabble, show jump, tennis, and golf. Her competitive spirit is also why she is a great director. She chairs De Morganzon Estate, a wine farm in Stellenbosch that is currently one of the most successful wine farms in South Africa. Wendy and her husband, Mr. Hamilton Applebaum, have shown their commitment to the welfare of South Africans. Her company established the Wendy Applebaum Foundation, an initiative that addresses health and education concerns. She is a trustee of the Donald Gordon Foundation, and her husband, Mr. Hilton Applebaum, is also a board member of many welfare and development organizations, including Kagiso Trust and Nelson Mandela Children's Fund. Her net worth is $259 million. Number 11. Serena Williams. Serena Jamaica Williams, along with her sisters Venus, has been amongst the most dominant and successful women's professional tennis players for the past 2 decades. She is also one of the most dominant and wealthiest black female athletes in the world. Serena Williams holds 23 Grand Slam titles and has guaranteed more prize money than any other female athlete. Williams is the only player in history to have completed a career Golden Slam as both a singles and doubles player. Aside from tennis, she's also a businesswoman, entrepreneur, writer, and philanthropist. However, most of her wealth was generated through endorsements with several brands, including Gucci, Nike, and Tonal. In the business area, Serena Williams is the founder and managing partner of Serena Ventures, a venture capital firm that invests in early-stage technology companies. In addition to investing in upcoming tech companies, Serena Williams has also invested in other businesses, including the ride-sharing app Lyft, the online retailer Oura Ring, and Wayfair, a home goods company. Serena Williams also owns a clothing line called S by Serena, which is available at several major retailers. She has also ventured into the jewelry and sports recovery industry. Serena is also a philanthropist, using her wealth to support and empower women everywhere. She is married to Alexis Karyohanian, the co-founder of Reddit, who is also a philanthropist funding climate-related projects. Most of Williams' charitable acts have been in collaboration with their sister through the Williams Sisters Fund. They founded the Yitund Price Resource Center in honor of their late half-sister Yitund. Serena also founded Serena Ventures, which invests in startups and promotes women and people of color. According to Forbes, Serena Williams' net worth is approximately $290 million. Number 10. Emma Grede. As a British entrepreneur, Emma Grede's work has made significant contributions to the fashion realm. She studied at the London College of Fashion and became a successful British businesswoman and fashion designer. At 26, she founded the independent talent brand ITB, a talent management and entertainment marketing agency based out in London, which she sold 10 years later. Currently, she boasts an impressive net worth of $390 million. Grede is also a founding partner and product officer of Skims, a shapewear brand owned by Kim Kardashian. Her and her husband, Jens Grede, are the brains behind Skims and are both co-founders. Grede, who is also a fashion icon, had co-founded Frame Denim before Skims. Together, they are also founding investors in Kylie Jenner's fashion line Kai and the luxury cashmere label The Elder Statesman. Number 9. Janice Bryant Holroyd. CEO of Act One Group, Janice Bryant Holroyd was the first African-American woman to become a self-made millionaire and is ranked amongst the richest black women in the world. She began Act One, an employment service company with revenue that exceeded $1 billion in 2022, after her brother-in-law introduced her to the world of business moguls and celebrities, which piqued her interest in business. Act One has since become a huge success, which led her to create an online version, Apple One, with her supportive husband and business partner Bernie Holroyd, for whom she has also shown nothing but love. Unfortunately, he did pass away in 2020, leaving her in charge. Currently, Holroyd has expanded her reach to the education sector, where she intends to empower and educate students and create opportunities for them. Her passion for this is displayed in her role as a board member for her former college, North Carolina A&T State University. She's also an ambassador for the U.S. Department of Labor's Workforce Initiative and Harvard Women's Leadership Board, to name a few. Janice's group, Act One, operates in 33 countries with more than 2,500 employees. According to Forbes, Holroyd's net worth is $600 million. Number 8. Beyoncé. Beyoncé Giselle Knowles-Carter is an American singer, songwriter, and businesswoman nicknamed Queen Bee. She is regarded as a prominent cultural figure of the 21st century. Beyoncé's music has sold billions of copies worldwide, increasing her income through tours, album sales, streaming services, and of course, music royalties. With her husband Jay-Z, a backbone of the music industry and partner, Beyoncé has soared to remarkable heights, winning the most Grammy Awards so far. She and Jay-Z also own an impressive collection of real estate properties in the US and globally. Their 30,000 square foot Malibu mansion, bought for $200 million, set the record as the most expensive real estate transaction in California's history. Beyoncé's influence, however, extends far beyond the music industry. Beyoncé is also an entrepreneur who has built a multifaceted empire with her Ivy Park activewear line, considered a commercial success. Beyoncé has also invested in various businesses, including Tidal, a streaming service. Queen Bee also generates income from her various endorsement deals with major brands, including Pepsi, Tiffany & Company, and L'Oreal. These endorsements and partnership deals pay her through appearance fees, equity stakes, and royalties. In addition to her multiple income streams, Beyoncé also plays a role as a co-founder of Bay Good Foundation, showing her commitment to philanthropy. Beyoncé is worth $800 million according to Forbes, and the bulk of her wealth is linked to a Renaissance album and world tour. Number 7. Sheila C. Johnson. Sheila Crump Johnson is an American business person who co-founded the largest American-owned black media company, BET, Black Entertainment Television. She built BET with her former husband, Robert L. Johnson, with whom she had 2 children. They later sold BET Network to Viacom for $3 billion in 1999, but this was just the start of her success story. After her divorce, she ventured further into investment and currently owns a sizable stake in 3 teams: the WNBA's Washington Mystics, the NBA's Wizards, and the NHL's Capitals. Sheila founded Salamander Hospitality in 2005. I'm Sheila Johnson, CEO and founder of Salamander Hotels and Resorts. I got into this business in a very strange way. I was introduced to a piece of property from the Herman Estate, and as soon as I went up on the property, the most beautiful property that I had ever seen in Virginia, I decided to build a hotel, she said. She now owns properties throughout the world, including restaurants and hotels. Sheila Johnson is an active businesswoman, program creator, documentary producer, and real estate investor, amongst many other ventures. According to Forbes, Sheila's net worth is approximately $840 million. She met her new husband, William T. Newman, during her divorce divorce process and went on to marry him. Newman and Sheila have championed charitable causes, with Newman founding the Arlington Community Foundation, which drives initiatives to provide resources and opportunities for low-income residents and essential workers in Arlington. Similarly, Sheila is a global ambassador for CARE, a humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. In 2007, she created Sheila's I Am Powerful Challenge to support this cause, raising over $8 million. She's also part of the Save the Music Foundation and other charity foundations. Number 6. Hajia Bola Shigaya. Hajia Bola Shigaya is a Nigerian businesswoman and the CEO and founder of Bolas Group International. She began her work at the Central Bank of Nigeria before she founded the successful Bolas Group, whose main objective was importing the Kika brand of photographic materials to marketplaces in Nigeria and West Africa. She's also the managing director of Practo Limited and a member of the Nigerian Association of Philanthropic Development (NAPAD) business group. Hajia Shigaya is an entrepreneur of a large conglomerate and has been recognized by Forbes as one of the most powerful women in Africa. Also receiving the Mon, member of the Order of the Nigerian. Married to Alhaji Sheriff Shigaya, they both form a power couple in the north, championing philanthropic endeavors through the Somalian Shigaya Foundation, chaired by her husband. The foundation is committed to empowering and improving the lives of several communities, including handing out relief and hosting training. Number 5. Folorunju Alakija. Folorunju Alakija is a Nigerian businesswoman with a staggering net worth of around $1 billion according to Forbes. This makes her the 4th richest person in Nigeria and the 2nd richest woman in Africa, behind Isabel dos Santos. In 1976, she married Modupe Alakija, who led a life hidden from the spotlight. However, Folorunju has dwelled in the spotlight and is well known as a hub of innovative ideas. She's always thinking of the next big thing. She's in the group managing director of the Rose of Sharon Group, a large conglomerate covering various fields such as printing, fashion, and real estate. Folorunju is also the vice chair of Nigerian oil exploration company Famfa Oil, which shares a joint partnership agreement with the international giant Chevron and Petrobras. Famfa Oil Company holds a significant stake in one of Nigeria's largest deepwater oil discoveries, the Agbami oil field. The partnership between Famfa Oil, Chevron, and Petrobras has been instrumental in the company's success. According to Alakija herself, Famfa Oil produces approximately 250,000 barrels of crude per day. Before Famfa, she tried her hand at various different ventures, including the fashion industry. After studying fashion design at American College in London and the Central School of Fashion, her fashion label Supreme Stitches was later renamed the Rose of Sharon House of Fashion. However, she soon got bored and was moved on to the oil industry, where she met her fortune. Folorunju Alakija attributes her success to God and is dedicated to it. She founded the Rose of Sharon Glorious Ministry International, an intimate congregation, and the Rose of Sharon Foundation, which provides financial support and care to widows and orphans. Number 4. Anina Kenyatta. Kenyatta, often known as Mgina, is amongst the wealthiest people in Kenya. She's a Kenyan entrepreneur, former First Lady of Kenya, widow of the late President Jomo Kenyatta, patron of the Kenyan Gilding, and currently the mother of the Kenyan president who served from 2013 to 2021. Her wealth is largely due to her marriage to Jomo Kenyatta and the wealth they amassed during his long reign. Gina is an entrepreneur and businesswoman whose finances are linked to hotels, bank branches, plantations, dairy farms, and more. As the matriarch, she is in charge of the family's business empire, which is linked to several large companies including Commercial Bank of Africa, CBA, Brookside Dairy, and MediaMax. She's worth approximately $1 billion. Number 3. Rihanna. Robin Rihanna Fenty is a musician, actress, and businesswoman. Her music has sold millions of copies worldwide, generating significant revenue through album sales and streaming services. Her tours and concerts, as well as her royalties, have contributed substantially to her earnings. Beyond her highly successful music career, she has established herself as a formidable businesswoman. Her Fenty beauty line has completely changed and revolutionized the beauty industry, and her Savage X Fenty lingerie brand has brought a new light to the fashion world. You want to feel sexy, you want to feel confident, you want to feel more comfortable. It's hard to put all those things into one, but those are the things women look for when they're going to buy underpants or lingerie. It's either something you want to conceal or something you want to reveal, Rihanna said. Rihanna has also ventured into various other businesses, including the streaming service Tidal. Her income is also drawn from a long list of endorsement deals with major brands, including Puma and Armani. She also makes additional income from music royalties, appearance fees, and equity stakes. Like most business people, Rihanna has invested in various industries, including technology, real estate, and perfumes. The returns from these investments have contributed to her overall wealth. Rihanna's entrepreneurial prowess, amongst other things, has helped to solidify her position as one of the wealthiest women in the world, with a net worth of $1.4 billion. Number 2. Isabel dos Santos. Currently worth about $2 billion, Isabel dos Santos is the second wealthiest black woman. 8 years ago, she was the richest woman in Africa with a net worth of $3.5 billion. Isabel is the daughter of Angola's longtime former president, José Eduardo dos Santos. Her wealth has been claimed to have been acquired through illegal means. She was married to Sindako Tokolo, who died in 2020 in a diving accident. Isabella owns many investments in Portugal and Angola in different industries, including cement, diamonds, banking, and telecommunications. She is currently facing a charge of 12 crimes from Angolan prosecutors and has been under investigation over the years in Portugal. This has led to the loss of significant assets and account freezes. However, she remains one of the wealthiest black women and is still enjoying a luxurious life in the UAE. Now to the number 1 richest black wife in the world, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is arguably the most influential woman. Born into poverty to a single mother in rural Mississippi, she has become an iconic black figure, walking a path that had previously been inaccessible for black women. At the early age of 19, she became a co-anchor for local news. After leading a third-rated local Chicago talk show to first place, she launched her own talk show. The Oprah Winfrey Show propelled her to global stardom. The show, which ran from 1986 to 2011, was a major source of revenue through advertising, syndication, and merchandise. Oprah's charisma and ability to connect with audiences made the show a cultural phenomenon around the globe, attracting millions of viewers and advertisers. She now owns Harper Productions, which produces films, television shows, and documentaries and generates revenue through licensing and distribution deals. Her various other ventures include OWN, which she launched in 2011, a cable network focused on original programming. The network has since grown to become successful, thereby contributing significantly to her wealth. While Oprah is not married, she has been in a long-term partnership with Stedham Graham, a father of one and a member of the Indiana Broadcasting Hall of Fame. Graham and Oprah's synergy shows in philanthropy. At BNC Associates, Graham worked on behalf of black causes. He also founded AAD in Illinois, a nonprofit organization that focuses on youth and has awarded over $1.5 million in scholarships funding since its inception. Oprah isn't missing in action though, as she has donated hundreds of millions and even given out thousands of grants through her foundation, which was inspired by her experience of rape and sexual abuse as a child. Her foundation is focused on the less privileged and vulnerable, with a net worth of $2.97 billion. Oprah Winfrey has become a household name, a symbol of empowerment for millions of people, and the wealthiest black woman. If you thought these incredible women were impressive, wait until you see the list of the richest women in the world. Click here to discover who tops the charts.